Peace, love, and light, soul tribe. Welcome to my vibe. I am the Inner Path Shaman, an intuitive psychic channeler and a generational curse breaker with a message for chosen ones, for light workers, for star seeds, for anyone on their soul's evolutionary journey. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to help you to get some answers, some clarity, some illumination from the Most High Mother and Father God, your angels, your ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest love and light. Today's message is you always catch them red-handed. You always catch them red-handed. So before getting into the message, I would like to give a warm welcome to anyone listening that considers themselves to be a black cat, a black sheep, or a scapegoat. Basically, you're someone that has been ostracized, you've been bullied, you've been kicked around, you've been shamed, you've been smear campaigned, all because you carry a special light within your soul. The light of God, or the light of the universe, or the light of source, or the light of life, or the light of Christ, or the light of creation, whichever resonates with you. I'm here for you. I'm here to help you to heal from that trauma, to close out the toxic karmic cycles, to break the generational curses, and be able to continue on or embark on your soul's evolutionary journey, which is also the expansion of that inner light. So welcome. If you're listening for the first time, do hit that subscribe button, and for notifications, select all so that you're notified every time I post an update. I would also like to give a warm welcome to my newest subscribers, both in the spirit and in the physical realms. Welcome to the tribe. Welcome to the 5D vibe. I would also like to welcome back my OGs, my day ones, both in the spirit and in the physical realms. Welcome back to another update, and thank you for rocking with me this far. Most importantly, I would like to thank you all, my soul tribe, worldwide, universe-wide, for the positive vibes, the positive feedback, and the stories that you share with me through the comments, through the spirit realm, vibrationally or energetically. I really appreciate hearing back from you, because you confirm for me that I'm bringing you the right messages, the right healing, the right illumination from the higher realms, and it is my honor to be that vessel. I love you all. Last but not least, I would also like to express gratitude for the opposing forces that I encounter on this journey. The haters of light, the haters of life, the dark forces, because through the contrast of their own darkness towards my light, they have shown me that I have this inner light and just how powerful it can be. And they also continuously remind me that this light must stay on at all times. I'm especially thankful that I'm now able to share that light with my soul tribe, with the collective of light, with the world. I really appreciate that input on this journey. So let's get into the message, and before diving right in, I would like to remind everyone that these messages are timeless. So when you hear the message, that's when your soul is ready to receive it. It doesn't matter how long it's been since it was posted. Also, the messages are collective. Only take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. If the message resonates with you today and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, if the message resonates with you today, please like, share, subscribe. Help make the video more visible to others so that they too can come across this healing and illuminating information. Also, if you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, especially for the multidimensional aspects contained in the message for yourself, add green hearts to the comments. By adding green heart emojis, you animate Most High Mother and Father God, or Source, or the universe to optimize your heart chakra with the 528 Hz frequency, which is the frequency of love, the frequency of God, the frequency of healing, and the frequency of DNA repair. So feel free to add as many green hearts to the comments as you are divinely inspired to. And let's get into the message through tarot. So today, Spirit of the Most High Mother and Father God is saying you always catch them red-handed. So definitely I'm talking to a generational curse breaker. I'm talking to an ascending soul, an awakening soul. So today's message is you always catch them red-handed, voodoo rituals, spell casting, exposed. So I could be updating someone that has watched past messages in the channel library that reference or activate the superpower or the gift or the ability to catch witchcraft. That means dark witches, dark warlords, dark warlocks, dark wizards, covens, secret societies, any dark rituals that are being done in your name or against your name, against your lineage, against your ancestry. That superpower has been activated through past videos. One of them is called Red-Handed. That could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already. And today's message also contains an activation if you're listening for the first time or if you're new to this journey, because you do need, as a generational curse breaker, you also need to intercept spiritual darkness in action. So you need to be able to see it. You need to be able to witness it, so that you can stop it, so that you can put a lid on it, so to speak. Incidentally, we are in the year 2025, which is the number 9 year. So that means every single day of this year is influenced by the number 9. 9 is the number of completion, cycle completion. 9 is also the number of cycle endings and closure. And that makes it a perfect opportunity this year for generational curse breakers to close out on generational curses once and for all, for good, forever, I'm hearing. So let's get deeper into the message and see what else Most High Mother and Father God would like you to be self-aware of at this time, because self-awareness is also a big part of this journey, and the reason why is also in today's message. Because when you're self-aware, say for example you're someone that has leadership abilities, I could be talking to a leader. If you're someone that has leadership abilities, you often get attacked by attacks of bullying, energy siphoning, energy harvesting, belittling, shaming, black catting, black sheeping. I could be talking to someone or several souls that have experienced that on your journey. So because of attacks like that, you have to be, you have to become more vigilant, aware, and awake to who you are, because you're not that, you're not that person, you're not that individual, that low vibrational construct that they are trying to impose upon you. So I'm also talking to someone that is awakening to the illusions of the matrix of illusions, the matrix of darkness, or just simply the matrix as you may know it. I'm talking to someone that is awakening to who they really are, and discarding the fake illusions, the constructs, the MK Ultra, the simulations, or the simulation that has been forced down your throat in this lifetime. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. Spirit is saying you always catch them red-handed. I'm also talking to someone that has been catching dark forces, demonic principalities, demonic strongholds red-handed. I could also be talking to a demon slayer. This tribe is a tribe of demon slayers. I could be updating someone that has watched a past message in the channel library titled You're the Demon Slayer, or this could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already. There's a reason why Spirit is linking it up to today's message, so take it if it resonates with you. So first out is the Lover's card, and the Lover's energy is about love, it's about harmony, it's also about partnership, it's also about alignment. With who you really are, alignment with your high values. I'm talking to someone that has high values and high morals. I could be talking to someone whose public image has been smear campaigned to depict you, to defame you, to portray you as someone that is of low moral values or low standards, but in actual fact, you are this individual that has a high standard, as being evidenced by the manifestation of this Lover's energy. That means that you are an embodiment of this energy. I could also be talking to someone that's in a sacred union, because that's what Lover's energy is also about. I could also be talking to someone that is manifesting a sacred union on this journey. I could also be talking to someone for whom the message today is about a toxic lover or a toxic ex-lover. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest, but you yourself embody this Lover's energy. So if your lover, whether it's current or in past experiences, if your lover has been toxic, low vibrational, right now in this harmonization of age of Aquarius energies that is taking place on the planet, those toxic ex-lovers are now being exposed. They're now being caught red-handed in their toxicity, in their voodoo rituals. I'm definitely talking to someone that has been a victim of voodoo rituals in love. And also take the Lover's card, very broadly chosen ones. It doesn't necessarily mean someone in the romantic space. It could also be someone that you have held in high regard in the heart space, someone that you have mistakenly thought you were sharing love with them, but they were actually siphoning your heart space through your love, through your care, through whatever benefits they could gouge out of you during your journey with them on your path. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But whoever is on your mind as you hear this message, that's who Spirit is talking about. You always catch them red-handed, and oftentimes chosen ones. When you catch dark forces, soulless beings, empty vessels, psychic vampires, energy vampires, red-handed, they don't want you to know that you've caught them red-handed. But what actually happens is, when someone is caught red-handed, they actually experience a mild electrocution or an electric shock. I could be updating someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled, You Shall Shock Them Every Time You Break a Curse. I could be updating someone that has watched that message, or someone that needs to watch it. But that's what happens when you catch someone doing voodoo against you, when you walk in on their rituals, when you walk in or walk through their traps. They actually get shell-shocked, just as if they were on the battlefield and shell-shocked by cannon fire. That's how powerful your light is. I'm talking to someone that also carries a lot of light, because love energy, or the lover's energy, is also light energy, because you can see right here there's the big bright sun behind those two lovers. So this could also be a call for someone to spend time in the sun. I'm also talking to someone that spends time healing in the sun, getting illuminated in the sun. I could be talking to a Gemini, I could be talking to a physical twin, I could be talking to a twin flame. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. But things are balancing out for you now, because you're always catching them red-handed. So I'm talking to someone that is also no longer allowing those voodoo rituals to manifest in your physical experience. You're catching it red-handed in the spirit realm and stopping it right there. You could be a life path number 6. You could be born the 6th of a month. You could be born in June. You could be born June the 6th. If that's you, this message is definitely for you. And at a collective level, that is also what is now happening. The age of Aquarius energies are shifting into harmonization in this lover's energy, because the age of Aquarius is also the return of love, the return of spirituality on the planet, and love is a spiritual energy. So Page of Wands is coming through. I'm talking to someone that is also now attracting a lot of divine inspiration, a lot of divine creativity, a lot of divine ideas. That is what this page is announcing for you, for someone. I could be talking to someone that is working with Archangel Gabriel on this journey. Archangel Gabriel is the archangel associated with the good news, is the bearer of good news. And for someone, Archangel Gabriel is saying it's limitless potential. It's limitless potential for you now, because you always catch them red-handed. So I'm talking to someone that in the past you used to experience spiritual setbacks, spiritual sabotage, spiritual losses. But now you have closed that gap, you've tied up the loose ends, and Archangel Gabriel is saying for someone, it's now limitless potential for you, because you've broken those limits. I'm hearing no limits, no boundaries. I see increase all around me. Stretch forth, break forth, release me, enlarge my territory. Special shouts out to Israel Horton. I could be talking to someone that is working with Israel Horton. Israel Horton is a gospel musician, but as you may know, music is a very powerful vehicle, especially at this time of Ascension. I could be updating someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled Music is Your Chariot of Fire. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I'm talking to someone also that is now catching them red-handed. You're catching voodoo through your connection with music. I could also be talking to a musician. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You're catching them red-handed. These voodoo rituals, that spell casting is now fully exposed to you in this new golden age of sunshine, in the age of Aquarius. Congratulations if that's you. Seven of Cups is coming through, and this is also another confirmation of opportunities coming through for you, especially in the spirit realm, because Cups is water, Cups is the heart space, Cups is also in the spirit realm, and 7 is the number of God. I could be talking to a life path number 7. I could be talking to someone that's born in July. You could also be born July the 7th, or you could be born the 7th of a month. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. Spirit is also saying pay attention to illusions, because 7 of Cups is also about illusions. It's also about deception. Like, pay attention, examine the cups, the energies, the offers that are coming through for you at this time. Be very careful, one at a time. I'm hearing Scorpio energy is also coming through. I could be talking to a Scorpio, but part of Scorpion energy, it's two energies in part, the Scorpion and the ego energy. The Scorpion takes goes really deep into a situation. When you look at what a scorpion does metaphorically, it burrows deep in search of its food. That means it has to use its instinct, its intuition to locate exactly where the food is. And then the other aspect of Scorpio is the ego, the bold ego. So I could be talking to an ego shaman as well. I could also be talking to an American eagle. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. And the eagle is a high-flying bird. The eagle is also a bird of war. The eagle is also air royalty. The eagle takes the highest perspective. So that's what Spirit wants you to do at this time, to be in your royal eagle energies. You don't have to be American, by the way, but worldwide, if you resonate with the eagle spirit, now is your time to fly high in this Seven of Cups energy. Fly high above any illusions I'm hearing. But I'm also talking to someone that's already flying high above the illusions. You're seeing the illusions, you're catching the voodoo rituals, the spell casting, red-handed. It's all exposed to you now. So Nine of Pentacles is coming through to confirm that number 9 energy that Spirit touched on earlier. So make sure that you're tapping into this number 9 energy. So in this 9 of Pentacles energy, Pentacles is your material harvest or the materialization or fruition of your spiritual seeds, your spiritual efforts, your spiritual conquests, your spiritual battles, the outcome of your spiritual battles. This is what your physical, this is what composes your physical reality. So in this 9 of Pentacles energy, you are now starting to see the fruits of your labor, the fruits of your hard work, because of the harmony that is now on the planet. That means you're now free to harvest your fruits. I will be talking to someone that in the past, your fruits, your efforts, your pentacles, your money, your wealth, your material comfort has been marauded on by these entities that you're catching red-handed now. Congratulations if that's you. I'm also talking to someone that is now manifesting luxury, self-sufficiency, independence. You could be a life path number 9. You could be born the 9th of a month. You could be born in September. You could be born September the 9th. If that's you, this message is definitely for you. I could be talking to a Virgo as well. Take it if it resonates with your soul. Number 9 energy is also the energy of wish fulfillment. So Spirit is also saying 2025 is also the year of wish fulfillment if you're doing the work. So I could be updating someone that has watched a past message in the channel library titled Do the Work, or this could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already, or if you are new to the journey. So Empress energy is coming out. I'm definitely talking to someone that is blessed, someone that is fruitful, someone that is nurturing, someone that is abundant. Spirit already mentioned earlier that these entities that you are catching red-handed were marauding all that off of you. So that's what you're now stopping them from touching. As you catch them red-handed, as you expose their voodoo rituals and spell casting. I could also be talking to someone that is going on a new quest with Most High Mother and Father God. As you close out in this number 9 energy, you are about to go on a deeper journey or a more profound journey where voodoo rituals and spell casting are being exposed to you, or your eyes are being opened, because you have this throne, and your throne is the throne of action. It's the throne of evolution. It's the throne of growth. You are someone that is very influential and important to this planet. I'm talking to someone that carries a world mission. You're here, you incarnated for a big earth mission. I could also be talking to someone that has ancient Egyptian ancestry. I could be talking to someone that is working with the Egyptian goddess Isis on this journey. There's Ankh energy here as well. This could be an Ankh activation for someone. I could also be talking to someone that's working with the goddess of love and beauty, the Roman goddess Venus. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. But I'm talking to someone that is also now, you're now becoming more and more self-aware. This Empress energy shows up time and again if you've been with the tribe for the last little while. So I'm also talking to someone that is now self-aware as an Empress. If you're a masculine listening, remember these are energies. It is not gender. It just simply means that in this age of Aquarius, you are actually integrating your spirituality and your physical life. That's one example of a polarity that exists in your soul. Every soul has polarities, and one of those is also the polarity of masculine and feminine energies. So to be successful, to evolve successfully, that's why evolution came up. To evolve successfully, you have to fully integrate all that you are, the good, the bad, and the ugly. God doesn't care. But when you are able to integrate and balance yourself and walk in the light of God, or walk in the light of the universe, or the light of source, you are actually someone that is, very, very strong, very powerful, and very influential. So that's what these dark forces that you are now closing out on, that is what they were tapping into, and that's why they were trying to dethrone you and keep you in a small mindset. So I'm also talking to someone that is also now becoming more open-minded. You could be a life path number 3. You could be born the 3rd of a month. You could be born in March. You could be born March the 3rd. 3 is also the number of magic. 3 is also the number of growth. 3 is a catalyst. So I'm also talking to someone that's entering a new growth phase or a new growth spurt on your journey, especially because when you catch situations red-handed, it means that you are avoiding any loss, any damage. I'm hearing a teaching time saves 9. You could resonate with that. I'm also hearing prevention is better than cure. That could resonate with someone. So I'm talking to someone that is really on all fronts, in every area of your life. You are stopping the leaking of your energy, and you are now the wise one. I could be updating someone that has watched a past message in the channel library titled Wise Up. There are activations, there are messages. Watch it if you haven't already. There's a reason why Spirit is bringing it up. But you are now this wise one, this hierophant, or you are on the journey to wisdom, to sitting on this throne, is someone that is very knowledgeable through your life experiences. I could also be talking to someone that follows the Gnostic way of life. I could also be talking to someone that is a mentor in the physical realm. I could also be talking to a spiritual teacher. I could also be talking to a spiritual coach. I could also be talking to someone that is destined to become those things on your journey. It's being activated for you in this message. You're not here by accident. I'm also talking to someone, this Hierophant energy is also proof. Spirit mentioned earlier that you're someone of high standards and high morals. That's what the Hierophant is. People look up to you. People look to you for advice. People look to you for healing, for comfort. That's who you are. But when you're surrounded by dark forces, when you're surrounded by demonic principalities, demonic strongholds, they like to, create constructs for you to be exactly the opposite of that. So I'm also talking to someone that is coming into awareness of that, and you're changing your behavior, you're changing your mindset, you're changing the way you treat yourself. I'm also talking to someone that is now walking in self-acceptance. You could be a Taurus, you could be born in May, you could be born the 5th of the month, you could be born May the 5th. If that's you, this message is definitely for you. Cinco de Mayo could also be significant for someone. Take it if it resonates. You always catch them red-handed. Voodoo rituals, spell casting, exposed. And guess who's showing up to this message? The devil. This is who you're always catching red-handed. But I'm talking to someone that is now very used to and familiar with this devil energy. I'm talking to a demon slayer that already came up earlier. So you're using this devil energy to boss up, to level up. I could be updating someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled The Devil Works For You Now, or this could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already. I'm definitely talking to someone that has defeated the Baphomet demon on your journey, or you are on the path to defeating the Baphomet demon. I'm also talking to someone that is now embraced your shadow self. You have healed, and actually what has happened is by you going through the darkness. I'm talking to someone that has gone through several darkness of the soul. By you embracing your shadow side, by you taking back the fragments of your soul that were trapped in the darkness, you actually became familiar with the darkness, with the devil, with the devil's spawn, with the devil's kids, with entities that made a pact with the devil. This is who you're catching red-handed. I'm talking to someone that has overcome codependency. I'm talking to someone that has overcome addictions. Congratulations if that's you. I'm talking to someone that has overcome self-destructive behavior. And how you've done it is you have started catching red-handed the voodoo spells and the rituals that were working behind it. I'm talking to someone that has uncovered the patterns. I'm talking to someone that is woke. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You could be born the 15th of a month. You could also be a Capricorn. I could be talking to an earth sign in general. You could be born 1951 or be 51 years old. You could also be born May the 1st or January the 5th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Page of Swords is also coming through, so more good news coming in for you from the spirit realm. So the Page of Swords is about new ideas that's already been echoed through the Page of Wands. Again, new ideas, new inspiration, new creativity. I'm also talking to someone that is very curious, also very thirsty for knowledge. That's how you have leveled up as this Hierophant. I'm talking to someone that is leveled up in their spiritual mastery and their spiritual wisdom and knowledge. So the Page of Swords is also bringing you that confirmation. I'm also talking to someone that is graduating in the spirit realm. It also is graduation season. So congratulations if you're hearing this message. You don't have to be an academic, but I could also be talking to an academic graduate during this season. If that's you, congratulations. This message is definitely for you, but I'm also talking to someone that is leveling up and graduating in the spirit realm. I'm also talking to someone that is now activating new ways of communicating because you're so connected with the spirit realm. I'm talking to someone that is now connecting and vibing with other souls in the spirit realm, telepathically, through your instincts, through the ancestors, through the animals. Or that could be a call for you to also connect or work with the animals to discover new ways of communicating. There's a video in the channel library titled Work with the Animals. There are activations there as well, so take it if it resonates. So the last tarot card or energy coming through is the 10 of Pentacles energy. So I'm talking to a high achiever because 10 is the highest score. When you consider, for example, judges in a competition, they usually hold up scores ranging from 1 through 10, 10 being the highest. Or when you look at the suits in the tarot deck, the highest number is from the ace to 10. 10 is the highest. But in this context, Spirit is saying you're in this 10 of Pentacles energy. I'm talking to someone that is wealthy, someone that is also manifesting financial security. I could be updating someone that has watched a recent message in the channel library titled God Wants You to Prosper, or this could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already. I'm definitely talking to someone through this harmonization that's taking place. Your long-term success is now established on your throne as Empress. Congratulations. You could resonate with the TV show Empire. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You could be born the 10th of a month. You could be born in October. The double 10th could be significant to someone. Take it if it resonates. I'm bringing out the Escape the Matrix Oracle. This is my very own Oracle deck that I downloaded from Source, from the Most High Mother and Father God, the angels, the ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest love and light. There are messages, there are activations. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. If you would like a more personal activation or deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you to help others find it. So first out is a protracted battle, but because we have completion energy in this message, and Spirit has really emphasized on the harmonization that is taking place. This is the end of a protracted battle for someone. I'm definitely talking to someone that has been in a long battle or a long war, because that's what generational curse breaking is all about. You are on the battlefield as you fight for your soul, as you fight for your lineage, as you fight for your ancestors. But I'm talking to a brave soul. You will be born the 17th of the month. You will be born January 7th or July the 1st. You will be 71 years old or be born 1971. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Ease into it is also coming through. So this is also for a call for you to embrace harmony at this time, especially if you've been in a protracted battle. The reason why your battle has been protracted is because the devil, the dark forces, they have continued to badger chosen ones, to poke at chosen ones, to continue to try to engage light workers, star seeds, light bearers, to continuously try to engage you in battle, to keep you, to deplete your forces, to deplete your energy. So it's time for you to chill now. I'm hearing it's time for you to harmonize. It's time for you to ease into it, into the age of Aquarius for someone. But I'm also talking to someone that is now becoming a more awakened. I'll be talking to a priestess or a priest, someone that is being initiated through this message, because you do have to be that individual or generational curse breaker that can communicate with or converse with the ancestral realm. And that's how you're going to catch voodoo rituals and spell casting red-handed or in action. You need to work with your ancestors. So for someone, this is a message from your ancestors. They're saying ease into it, ease into it. You could be 56 years old, you could be born 1956 or 1965. You could be 65 years old, you could be born May the 6th or June the 5th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Drop the hammer is also coming through. I'm also talking to someone that literally is dropping the hammer on these dark forces, these dark witches, dark warlords, dark wizards, low vibrational entities that are trying to siphon your energy, that are trying to usurp your throne. You're dropping the hammer on them. That's what I'm talking about. I could also be talking to someone that is being activated or empowered to drop the hammer. Drop the hammer means put your foot down. Take charge. Be in your personal power and authority, and release anything, things, places, people, situations that no longer resonate with you on your journey, that no longer add life to you on your journey, or that no longer return life or love as you exchange it, as you share it with them. Drop the hammer. I'm hearing. Drop the hammer. You will be born the 10th of a month. You will be born, that's a repeat of the number 10. You could recently have seen the angel number 1010. It's an angel number that symbolizes your personal power. So Spirit wants someone to drop the hammer on on being belittled, on being a victim. I'm also hearing drop the hammer on that and being your personal power. Divine settlement is also coming through. So that's also a confirmation of that harmonization that is taking place. It's also a settlement or a settling down. But I'm also talking to someone that could be manifesting or attracting a divine monetary settlement, because we have pentacle energy here. We have money, financial, wealth energy in the message. So I could also be talking to someone that's about to receive a divine settlement, a financial compensation for your troubles, for your ills on this journey or in your life. I could be talking to someone that's about to receive a payout. You could also resonate with Jasara Nesara, if that's you. This message definitely is for you. You could be 23 years old. You could be born the 23rd of a month. You could be born 1923 or 1932. You could be born February the 3rd or March the 2nd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Unified field is also coming through. So this is beautiful energy for us as a tribe, as a collective of light, as a planet, as a whole. Unity is now finally established and grounding on the planet. That means that we are no longer treating each other as our color, as our race, as our creed, as our gender. We're evolving past that. Humanity is evolving past that. This could be a Hopi prophecy activation for someone. That could be a call for you to watch a video in the channel library titled it's official, Hopi prophecy activated, or I could be updating someone that has watched it. But we are collectively manifesting the unified field. But Spirit already mentioned earlier that as a soul, you're also unified within your own soul. You are manifesting this unity within your own soul. So collectively, it becomes part of a bigger energy, or a bigger pool of energy, which of course becomes more forceful. So that's how you're also always catching them red-handed, because as a tribe, that's what we're doing. That is part and parcel of generational curse breaking. So you could be 34 years old, you could be born 1934 or 1943, you could be 43 years old, you could be born March the 4th or April the 3rd. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Cultivate yourself is also coming through. I'm also talking to someone that is now able to cultivate yourself. That's why you're receiving this activation for someone, because as you close out toxic cycles, you actually now leave a lot of room to do the things that nurture you, that nourish you, that cultivate your soul, or that grow your soul. Growth energy is already in the message. So for someone, Spirit is saying it's a time to cultivate yourself. You could be 59 years old, you could be 95 years old, or be born 1995 or 1959. You could also be born May 9th or September the 5th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So I'm also talking to someone that is investor savvy, someone that is into investments, and this could be physical investment, like through assets, through money instruments. I could be talking to someone that works in the financial industry. I could also be talking to someone that just generally, you are very savvy. You are someone that is very good with money. I'm talking to someone that also has money magic, or someone that is being activated for money magic in that 10 of Pentacles energy. It's your magic, chosen ones. So why not? So this could be an activation for someone to also become wise and savvy in your investments, as you are now set to manifest real wealth. I'm hearing. You could be 60 years old, you could be born 1960, you could be a life path number 6 that is coming up again for a reason. Take it if it resonates with your soul. I could be updating someone that has watched a message, in a recent message titled "Leave the Red Race Now." That's what this message is for you, or it's a call for you to watch it if you haven't already, and if it resonates with you. Correspondence is also coming through. So someone is also being alerted through today's message to be mindful or be alert. Check your correspondence. I'm also hearing, I could also be talking to someone that has been receiving attacks through correspondence. and you're catching them red-handed, you're now awake to these types of attacks that are coming through correspondence. This could be through physical mail, because that's the food, right there, chosen ones. It's just that over the years, over the centuries, it also evolves and takes, modern forms. So in today's age or today's era, the attacks are also coming through correspondence, through the mail, through text messages, through direct messages. I could be talking to someone that has been receiving attacks that way, and that's how you've been catching voodoo rituals and spell casting red-handed. It's now exposed to you through correspondence. So this is an activation for someone to be able to detect that, because you also have to use your empathy, like your ability to feel and sense energies through correspondence. I could be talking to a yoga, I could be talking to someone whose sensitivities are also being heightened at this time. You could be 24 years old, you could be born the 24th of a month, you could be born 1942 or 1924, you could be 42 years old, you could be born February the 4th or April the 2nd. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Win-win is also coming through. I'm definitely talking to someone that is now manifesting this win-win energy, because you always catch them red-handed, them voodoo rituals and spell casting. You always catch them red-handed. So for you, it's always a win-win. I'm definitely talking to someone that now has control over demons, control over psychic vampires. I could be updating someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled "You're the one in control," or that could be, or "You're the one in possession," meaning you're the one in possession, you're the one with the ball, you're the one with the power in the situation. You are the one with this win-win energy. So watch the message if you haven't already. You're in possession, you're the one in possession. There's also something coming up about you're the one in control. There is a message with that verbiage. So I'm just saging up before we continue, because the devil energies are present. So sage up, or use whatever form of heat activated vibe cleansing you prefer as you listen to the rest of the message. I'm also going to take a sippy break, because devil energies are negative fire energies. So I could be talking to someone that's feeling dehydrated at this time, or someone that's thirsty or dry mouth. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. Make sure you hydrate yourself as well. Because when your cells are dry or dehydrated, it actually makes it harder for light to permeate, because water is also an electricity medium. Like light also transmits through water, through the water of your body or the water of your soul. You may be aware that your body is 70% water. So you want to make sure that you keep your hydration levels optimized. Hey, there's another number 7. Your body is 70% water. 7 is the number of God. So that's God sharing some fun facts right there. So let's get into Spirits and Shadows Oracle messages and see what's in the Spirits and Shadows, what's in the darkness, what are you catching red-handed, or what does Spirit want you to be aware of at this time as you move forward. If the message is resonating with you and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you today, to help others find it. So the aristocrat is coming through. I'm definitely talking to the aristocrat. Royalty, this is who you are. So now finally your throne is established. That's why these energies are manifesting through the different decks. You are an aristocrat. I'm also talking to someone that's been royal in past lives. And in this lifetime, your royalty or your royal energies have been tapped into and marauded by these entities that you're now catching red-handed. You could resonate with the owl spirit. I could also be talking to someone that's working with the goddess of victory, the Roman goddess of victory, goddess Minerva. Or I could also be talking to someone that is working with the Greek goddess of wisdom, goddess Athena. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. For someone, that's who the message is coming from. You're always catching them red-handed, voodoo rituals, spell casting exposed. The thief is exposed. I'm also hearing whoever is on your mind as this thief card comes out, that's who spirit is talking about. I'm also talking to someone that is now also always catching thieves, red-handed, voodoo rituals, spell casting exposed. I could be talking to someone that is working in law enforcement in this lifetime, or you could have worked in law enforcement in past lives, but you have that energy of catching thieves, red-handed. This is who you are. You could resonate with crow energy. I could also be talking to someone that is working with the crow ancestors, or someone that is a crow spirit guide. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You always catch the thief red-handed. I'm hearing. So it's actually a superpower that you have. And for someone, that thief that you've been catching red-handed, they are now in the tomb. So this tomb energy is also grave energy or graveyard energy. So I could also be talking to someone that is now catching graveyard spells red-handed, especially graveyard spells, graveyard attacks, voodoo rituals, spell casting to kill you or to kill your bloodline or to kill anyone else for that matter, because it's that empress. I'm talking to someone that looks out for everybody around you. So you're catching it all red-handed, that graveyard energy, because you're also sensitive. You pick up on it. I'm talking to someone that picks up on things, someone that is also very intuitive. Spirit already mentioned earlier that you're also very curious. But for someone, Spirit is saying, whoever is on your mind, as you hear this message, that you're always catching them red-handed, Spirit is saying it's either they're in the tomb or they're about to be in the tomb because you've dropped the hammer. I'm talking to someone that is no longer taking bullshit. I'm talking to someone that is no longer taking bullying from empty vessels, NPCs, COVID, narcissists, psychic vampires, you name it. You're not here for that, I'm hearing. I could be updating someone. There's actually a message in the channel library titled, "You're not here for that." And that could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already, if you want to always catch them red-handed. Remembrance is coming through. So I'm also talking to someone that has dealt with attacks on your memory. I could be talking to someone that has dealt with mental health issues, mental blocks. I could be talking to someone that has dealt with mental blocks, creative blocks, but blocks that were designed to block your remembrance of who you really are. Because creativity is also a way, an avenue for you to remember who you are, because creativity puts you in a direct flow state, flowing, going with the flow with the highest, purest energies of source, or the higher powers, or the divine forces, divine energies. So I could be talking to someone that is also coming out of a creative hiatus. That's why Archangel Gabriel has good news for someone in the area of creativity, in the area of wands. Wands is your fire, your creativity, your passion. So this is also a remembrance activation for someone. This could also be a past life memory activation for someone. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But I'm talking to someone that now has a photographic memory. That could also be an activation for someone through this message. But I'm talking to someone that remembers everything now. Your memory cannot be put to sleep. Your memory cannot be manipulated. You remember everything, and this is how you are catching it all red-handed. Door of dreams is also coming through. So I'm also talking to someone that has the gift of dreams. I could be talking to someone that is working with Ascended Master, the biblical Ascended Master Joseph. He is known for his dream that he had a coat of many colors. This was actually a metaphoric dream about his superpowers, his gifts and talents. That's why his brothers killed him for it. The Bible states that they left him for dead, but literally they killed him. He has confirmed that to me. They killed him and God resurrected him because he is from that bloodline that has the power to resurrect. If you are a child of God, you have the power to resurrect, especially if dark forces try to kill you or kill you, because graveyard energy is in this message today. So I could also be talking to someone whose power to resurrect, whose resurrection superpower is being activated, whose immortality is being activated through this message. But you also have this door of dreams. I'm talking to someone that is also opened a portal through which, a dream portal through which you're able to fight your spiritual battles. You're able to have visions, visitations, illumination. This is what you're doing with your ancestors. I'm talking to someone that is now also working in the dream realm, or at dream time. You have the gift or the ability to fight your spiritual battles, to heal others, and to go on missions with the angels, with your ancestors and spirit guides. So because of that, it's really difficult for anyone to play anything past you. You're always getting them red-handed, them voodoo rituals and spell casting. I'm also talking to someone that is also a generational curse breaker, or I could be talking to someone that has been dealing or battling with demonic visits by incubus spirits, incubus demons, and this is who you're catching red-handed. Or someone is also being activated to catch incubus and succubus demons through your dreams. Protection is also coming through. I'm definitely talking to someone that is very divinely and powerfully protected, because you're this Empress spirit. Already mentioned that you're someone that is powerful and influential. You have a big earth mission. Sword energy is coming through. I could be talking to someone that's working with Archangel Michael on this journey. This could also be a sword of light activation. I could also be talking to someone that currently is in a dark night of the soul. That's also why sometimes spirit gets me to use an oracle deck that can tap into the darkness. But if you are in the darkness at this time, if you are trapped in the darkness, Archangel Michael wants you to know that you're divinely protected. Your sword of light is being activated, and you're coming out of this. You're catching them red-handed. So I'm talking to someone that is on a quest to catch someone or something or some parties red-handed in the spirit realm, and you are divinely protected. The fall is also coming through, so definitely this is the fall of the dark world. You could resonate with the fall, the cabal, the fall of the cabal. But definitely this is the downfall of darkness on the planet, as more light floods the planet. The fall season could also be significant to someone. The season of autumn, if that's significant to you, take it if it resonates. But spirit is also saying you always catch them red-handed. That's their downfall. That's their fall. These voodoo, dark voodoo practitioners that have been casting spells and doing rituals on you, on your bloodline, on your family, on your ancestry. It's their downfall. Summer is also coming through, and the summer energies are vibrant energies, radiant energies, sunny energies. So I'm definitely talking to someone that is manifesting summer energy on your path. It's the season of summer on your path now. The days are getting brighter and brighter. The vibe is picking up. It's amping up. Summer is an energy of fun, excitement, festivals. I can be talking to someone that also goes to festivals in the summer. That's very specific. Take it if it resonates. But Spirit is saying you always catch them red-handed, whoever Spirit is talking about. And for someone, this could be something that has happened in the summer, or the summer is significant. For someone, this could be coming up in this year's summer. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Your name could also be summer, or your name could mean summer. Patience is also coming through. I'm talking to someone that has also grown a lot of patience on this journey. That's why your pentacles are at 10, because the pentacles are the slowest moving suit on in the tarot deck. And the reason why is because it actually takes a bit more of doing and the logistics behind the scenes for you to actually physically touch and feel and taste something that you have been working on in the spirit realm. In the spirit realm, it literally exists the moment that you create it in your mind, in your imagination, and believe in it. So I'm talking to someone that has learned to be patient. That's why protracted battle has also showed up earlier. You're now patient, especially through trials, through tribulations, and now you're always catching them red-handed. You're catching voodoo rituals and spell casting red-handed. This could also be a call for you to be patient. There's a message in the channel library titled "Be Patient." Watch it if you haven't already, or I could be updating someone that has watched it already. Your name could be patience, or your name could mean patience. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So let's continue with the Evil Eye Oracle messages. Let's see what else Most High Mother and Father God would like to add to this message. If it's resonating with you and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. And if you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, add green hearts to the comments. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message is resonating with you, to help others find it. Spiritual bath is coming through, so this would be a call for someone to take a spiritual bath to break curses and remove any negative vibes that have been sent your way. Or Spirit is also saying to someone, always take a spirit bath especially when you catch voodoo energy or practitioners red-handed. Always take a spiritual bath to remove any negative vibes, any negative energy that has been sent your way. So a spiritual bath can be an elemental bath. Take it metaphorically. You can bath with water, the element of water, but it can also be sunbathing. I can be talking to someone that likes to sunbathe. It can also be with smoke, like with incense, or with Palo Santo, or with sage. So take what resonates with you. So it can also be with sound. Sound actually breaks energies and causes dark energies to dissipate, especially the bell sound. Demons hate it. They hate it. I could be updating someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled "They Hate It," or this is a call for you to watch it if it resonates with you and you would like to watch it. So mirror work is coming through. Someone is using mirror work to bring you problems and issues. So this is the kind of voodoo. Now we're in the section of the message where Spirit is revealing what all the voodoo they've been sending your way. So for someone, this is mirror work. So that also means vibe cleanse your mirrors, or spiritually cleanse your mirrors. But I'm also talking to someone that is also now caught mirror work red-handed. Congratulations if that's you. Spiritual attacks is also coming through. Someone is trying to attack you spiritually to block your third eye and ability to manifest. But you are this powerful manifester at a 10. So I could be talking to someone that has been experiencing psychic pressure or headaches, especially at the back of your head. If that's you, that also is a symptom of third eye chakra attacks. So this could also be a call for someone to do third eye chakra cleansing or healing. Obsession is also coming through. Whoever spirit is talking about in today's message, they're really obsessed with you. They're obsessed with trying to dim your light, obsessed with trying to destroy you, obsessed with trying to put you in the tomb. Someone is so obsessed with you to the point where they cannot stop thinking about you. So their thoughts about you are always negative. That's how you're also always catching them red-handed. I'm talking to an ultra-sensitive empath that picks up on vibes. You're picking up on this obsession, and you are slowly closing out the toxic cycles with this whoever this is. But spirit is also saying to someone is obsessed with you, and you are about to be taken on a quest to catch them red-handed in their voodoo rituals and spell casting. Binding spells also coming through. Someone is using spell work to keep you from using your personal power. So I'm also talking to someone that is very gifted. Spirit already mentioned the number 1010 and your personal power, and how that is what has been marauded your throne as Empress. This is what the binding spells have been targeting. They've been trying to keep you bound, keep you tied up, and unable to use your power or your gifts. I'm definitely picking up on someone that is coming out of a creative hiatus, or someone that is back from a hiatus, someone that has just come back into their creative energies from a hiatus. Congratulations if that's you. Protection is also being doubly emphasized in today's message. You're protected. What they've planned for you will not work. It will not work because you always catch them red-handed. And you're divinely protected. Reckless magic is also coming through. Reckless magic. So some of these individuals, even at a collective level, through their obsession, when someone is obsessed, it means they're unhinged, they're unbalanced, but you yourself are manifesting this energy of balance in that lover's energy. So they are the opposite of you. I could be updating someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled, "They will always be opposite," but they are the opposite of you. So you're somebody that has these high moral standards. You hold yourself accountable. Spirit already mentioned that earlier. But on the opposite end, it's this individual or individuals that are reckless, especially in their magic, in their voodoo. They are reckless. Someone is out of control and doing anything to any and everyone they want without having remorse. So I'm also talking to someone that is now skilled at navigating around reckless magic, or you are being activated to survive or to stay alive around reckless magic that is being sent your way. Pity party is also coming through. No surprises. They are in a pity party because it is the end of the world as they knew it. Things have changed. Things are not going back to normal, or what was normal to them, which was them marauding you, bullying you, exerting weight on you through voodoo, through spells, through spell work. So a lot of them are feeling sorry for themselves because they cannot take responsibility or accountability. So definitely, whoever this thief is spirit is talking about in this message today, spirit is also saying they are in a self-pity party mode. So don't make sure that you don't get sucked into that self-pity party. I could be updating someone that is watched, or someone that needs to watch a message in the channel library titled, "Do not attend their pity party." So someone is going through tough times and wants you to experience the same thing. But they're the ones that have created those tough times. It is judgment season. It is a time of energies balancing out and harmonizing on the planet as each soul reaps what they have sown so far on this evolutionary journey. So you cannot experience the same thing just because your hater wants you to. That is the thing of the past now. Especially as you catch them red-handed. Voodoo is the last message confirming and beautifully wrapping up this section of today's message. Someone is doing voodoo work on you to achieve something against you. And of course, we have to look to the other cards that have already shown up, before this voodoo message. So Spirit is saying you always catch them red-handed. Voodoo rituals, spell casting, exposed. Congratulations. I'm talking to a generational curse breaker, someone that can actually see voodoo. So I'm going to close this part of the message. I hope it has brought someone some healing, some clarity, some illumination. If you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you today, to help others find it, and add green hearts to the comments if you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra. So I'm wrapping it up now with angel answers. For anyone that has a question for your angel or angels and you would like them to reply through this oracle, now is the time. Please think of your question as I shuffle the cards. Angels, what is the angel answer for my soul tribe? What is the angel answer for my soul tribe? So no need to worry is your angel answer. If your question resonates with this answer, then that is your answer. But just in keeping with today's message, Spirit is also saying you always catch them red-handed. You always catch voodoo rituals, spell casting red-handed. So you no longer have a need to worry because it's all exposed to you. It can no longer affect you. It can no longer harm you. It can no longer kill you. It can no longer destroy you. Rainbow energy is also coming through this answer to confirm the presence of God or the fulfillment of God's promises over your life. That's what the rainbow omen symbolizes. You could also resonate with there's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. So that's all I have for you today, Soul Tribe. I would like to take this opportunity to close this message and to wish everyone a beautiful day, living your best life. Until next time, one earth, one love, peace.